Hey guys, welcome to Bar Z. My name's Stan, and today we're just doing announcements for Summer Bash. This time of year, it's all about Summer Bash. Very little content on the channel, so not a lot to look at here. If you're here for the machining, go ahead and switch it off. This is not your video. But if you're attending the Summer Bash or you want to join in, on the live feed, we've got some announcements here today. First of all, I'm sitting next to a Harbor Freight box, and this is a side box that goes in, that hangs off the side of a rollaway type tool chest. And this is the type of box that a la carte, also known as ZT Fab, makes a welding cart conversion for. So this is a very inexpensive box. It's a nice box, for the money. It's a nice box. And he makes a roller kit, so you can put it on a nice set of wheels and store a bottle in the back and put your welder on top and store your welding consumables and gear in the drawers. So this is going to be part of our welding package. And we're trying to figure out what to do with it, and I've got it figured out. What we're going to do with it, let me tell you what the whole package is. It's a Lincoln 211i inverter MIG welder. It is this tool cart here and the a la carte kit from ZT Fab. All come together, and they're going to be the grand prize for the 4-jaw competition. Now you'll notice the 4-jaw belt is here, and this came to us, it returned to us from Mr. Paul Morley. He was our winner last year. He was unable to attend, but he did take the belt home with him, and he was nice enough to ship it back to me. He polished it and engraved his name on the back, actually very nicely. So we're running out of space on the back of the belt for people's names. But the only criteria to take the belt home is you either have to return to defend your title, or you have to ship it back to me. And you have to give me all your contact info or whatever. So if you want to take the belt home and display it during the year, that is the criteria for the 4-jaw belt. In addition to that, you get the Lincoln 211i, you get the tool cart and the tool cart adapter kit from ZT Fab, and the gear pack. There's a really nice gear bag that goes with it. So if I had to guess, I would say that whole package is about $33,000 to $3,500 right in there, between the actual box, the adapter kit, the welder itself, and the gear bag. So there's quite a bit of money sitting there for that. So that's a really nice prize for our 4-jaw competition. 4-jaw competition doesn't require any sign-ups. All you have to do is attend the bash, and you can compete. All right. We haven't decided who's going to judge that yet. Maybe I will. I don't know. Maybe I'll judge it. But the actual tool box is by Bar Z. The conversion kit by ZT Fab, and welder and gear pack by Lincoln Electric. And thank you to Paul Morley for sending that back to me, and congratulations to him. He said he was really proud to display that at his place during the last year. Now, let's go over some other announcements. Swap meet spaces are proceeding. I did call out names last time, but I've added a few. I don't know where I left off. I think it was Mark Hughes was my last one. Roger Taylor, which is it's the guy from down in Carlsbad, the machinery, model machinery museum, and he's going to have some stuff on display here, and to be able to talk to you about the machinery museum down there in Carlsbad. Rod Olson, Keith Rucker actually asked for a table, so who knows what he's bringing. He's driving out, so he said he wanted to swap meet. And then I got another guy, Trent Wilson, and Trent and I have been exchanging emails. He is from BattleBots. He's one of the competitors at BattleBots. They run the Mad Catter, which I've actually worked on before over at BattleBots. But they're bringing their bot over, so it'll be on display. We're not going to run it. We don't have an arena here, but the actual battle bot will be here, and he might bring some swag and some merch and stuff like that to have. So if you want to come check out a battle bot, he'll have it out there. I've got him a table out at the swap meet, so you can take a look at that battle bot close up. Next up is the gear class. Now, we've had some signups for that. That's the gear class with Andrew Prestridge, Denny Chapman, Steve Watkins, and Jeff Morris are my only 3 signups. So if you want to attend the gear class, shoot me an email and get added to that list. Same with the swap meet too. If I didn't call your name in this video and the last video, make sure you send me an email and say, hey man, I didn't get on the list. So if you want a swap meet, get on that. Gear class, like I said, no cost. As long as your entrance fee will cover it. It's on Friday. We've decided to do it about 10 a.m. here. So that's going to be the gear class. It's probably going to run about between 4 and 6 hours. So be prepared for the full day. We will feed you lunch. But send an email if you're interested in the gear class. The next thing is I am going to call for scraping now. Philip is going to be here with all his scraping tools, and there are going to be things that you can scrape. There's no cost for that. That's going to be on Friday. That's going to roll in about 10 a.m. as well. But what's going to happen there is Keith Rucker is going to bring some of his straight edges. And if you say he has some 8-inch and he has some 12-inch. And if you don't have to pre-purchase them, but you have to make a commitment that you do want one of these straight edges. And when you get here, your cast iron straight edge will already be milled and surface ground ready for you to scrape in. So there's very little work to do, and it's all about the scraping. You don't have to, most guys know how to do milling work. We're going to mill it here on probably Thursday, get the milling done, and then get the surface grinding done. And after that, you're ready to start scraping. So, and then that way you can do scraping on a straight edge that you own, and take with you as a souvenir or whatever. But Keith Rucker is going to have those available here. What you need to do is send me an email, say how I want to come to Phil's scraping class, and I do want a straight edge, either 8-inch or 12-inch. I don't know the cost on those. You can check with Keith Rucker if you like to see what the cost is going to be on those. We're not going to charge you anything for machining. We're going to do that here, before you arrive. But I do need a commitment from you on which straight edge you want, and the money is going to go straight from you directly to Keith Rucker when you see him here at the bash. Okay. So that's the scraping. Next up, Clark Easterling from Windy Hill Foundry is going to be here, and he's going to be doing some casting. And he's the same one that cast all of the straight edges. So you could ask him all kinds of questions, but we are going to do some pattern making, and Clark will do some supervised pours. We're not going to let you guys just go crazy and pour. Clark is wearing protective gear, and we don't want you guys anywhere around that when he's doing his pouring, but you can stand back and observe when he's doing the pours. So we are going to be doing some pouring probably Friday, probably Saturday too. So there's going to be things that you're going to be able to take with you as a souvenir. If you make your mold and set up your flasks. I think Clark's bringing a few flasks and some sand and stuff to do some pouring. We are going to be doing aluminum here. We're not doing cast iron. All right, so we are doing some aluminum pouring. I don't think I want to do registration for that, but I don't want to get him flooded with people either. I guess it wouldn't hurt. Let's plan on sending an email to me, say, hey, I want to be there for the for Clark's casting class, and he's going to show you how to set up the flask, how to ram up the patterns, and we're going to pour molten aluminum in there and see if we get a success story. And whatever we're making, whatever widget we're making, you can take it with you as a souvenir. Okay, so that's about all I have this time around. All emails go to summerbash@barzeindustrial.com. Raffle tickets are still available. Milling machine, right behind me. Milling machine tickets are still available. Let's see. We've got a discount code over at Rosenthal Machine for the rose indexes. Proceeds from those, 50% of the proceeds from those are going to Jim Bollinger to help him out. The Jim Bollinger campaign is still going if you want to donate to that GoFundMe to help Jim out. What else? T-shirts are still available. We still have room for registration. If you want to attend Summer Bash, I've still got some slots left, you know. We do get to a point some years that we turn people away. And so get in there on that. I think that's about it. All right. We look forward to seeing you guys. This is June already, and it's coming up on you quicker than you think. I'm going to close down raffle sales and milling machine sales, raffle tickets. I'm going to close those down a week before the event. So that is 7 days before the event. I close them down. So I've got time to process the paperwork and get ready to actually, the milling machine, I have to get ready to take raffle tickets from people that attend. So that all gets rolled in. Your blue raffle for all you online guys, that's just you guys. You don't have to compete with the people that actually show up here. The people that show up, they get red raffle tickets, and that one is going to be, it's usually pretty chaotic because they're starting with a fresh slate. So the drum is completely empty when people arrive Saturday morning. It's a real frenzy for them to get their tickets bought for that raffle. And we're gonna start rolling raffle. We got a lot of stuff to give away. It's gonna take us almost all day to give that stuff away. So we're gonna be banging through it real hard, and it's gonna be going on even when the camera's away from raffle doing other things. That raffle's just got to roll all day, or we just can't possibly give all that stuff away. All right. I appreciate you guys watching. I know these videos are boring to people that don't attend the bash, you know, and I'm sorry, but it's a good time. Yeah, there's East Coast versions of this. You can meet all your favorite YouTubers over at Florida Flywheelers at any of those events. You got YouTubers on the East Coast that go to that event every year. So that's a good place to meet the YouTubers over on the East Coast if you want to do a meet and greet with those guys. All right. Appreciate you guys watching. We'll see you on the next one, and we'll see you at the bash.